Hello friends, this is Worm, and I'm back with another episode of the Perk Forge series where we take a look at Destiny 2 perks and talk about how we could potentially change them to make them better. And today I'm doing something a little bit different. I've got two perks on the menu for today, because initially I was going to start with just one, and that is Grave Robber. But upon consideration and how I would change it, it actually was evidence that Grave Robber and Pugilist kind of have something that's we're going to talk about here in just a second. But with that being said, I want to talk about what Grave Robber does. First of all, it states here, upon dealing powered melee damage or scoring a melee kill, it refills your weapon's magazine. So basically, if you are using, say, Strand Titan, for example, and you get a hit with Frenzied Blade, that will reload your magazine. Or if you get any melee kill, it will reload your magazine. Pretty decent effect. Now the other perk, of course, is Pugilist, and Pugilist states on weapon kill it grants 10% melee ability energy. It also says that upon dealing melee damage, it grants 35 handling for 3 seconds. Now these perks, let's get right to it. They should be combined. Okay, Demolitionist is a phenomenal perk. It gives you that 10% grenade energy, and then whenever you throw your grenade, it actually reloads your weapon. Grave Robber and Pugilist should be combined. Now, I think that maybe we should just tweak them a little bit. But honestly, any situation where I'm wanting to use like a melee build, I'm going to go with Pugilist. Like, yes, Grave Robber can be nice. You know, maybe on like a Strand Titan build, for example, it can be okay. But at the same time, I would personally just go with Pugilist 90% of the time anyways. So I think that we should just combine these two and give it a similar effect that Demolitionist has. Demolitionist, when you throw your grenade, it gives you that full reload. With with Pugilist and Grave Robber combined, when you score a powered melee hit, it would reload it, and if you just got a kill, it would just any melee kill, it would also reload your weapon. Now I think that of course there's a balancing factor, and that's the handling that comes with Pugilist. I think that the handling bonus maybe could just be removed as kind of a balancing factor, because the last thing you'd want is a perk that gives you melee energy back. It also gives you a full magazine refill, and it gives you a massive handling boost. So I think that just kind of tweaking those a little bit, and just removing the 35 handling from Pugilist, so that whenever you're using a melee build, you slap on Pugilist and say Swashbuckler, and that's your go-to. You get a melee kill, with your throwing knives, for an example, then you have this weapon on, you start getting kills with it, it's giving you melee energy back. Eventually it gets to a point where you can throw your knife again and get a kill. It'd almost be a legendary version of Monte Carlo, and I think that that's probably why Bungie hasn't done this already, is because they don't want Monte Carlo to become irrelevant, which I don't think it would, because Monte Carlo is absolutely the best at giving you your melee ability back. Like literally one magazine and you get your entire melee ability back. It doesn't depend on kills. Plus, Monte Carlo's Markov chain is actually substantially more damage than Swashbuckler, which this video isn't about Swashbuckler. So yeah, that's what I would change here. Like I said, I was initially going to talk about Grave Robber because I use Grave Robber literally on one shotgun on one build, and that's my Strand Titan build, and I just think that it could be a little bit better. But anyways, let me know what you think about Grave Robber and Pugilist. Do you like the idea of combining them, or do you think they should stay separate? Tell me those in the comments. Of course, like today's video, it helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe for more daily Destiny content, conversations, and do me a favor, watch the videos you see here on the end screen, because for whatever reason YouTube thinks you'll like them. Guys, I'll see you next time. Bye for now.